chasing crackheads is not fun. I learned that firsthand.
Kicked in the knee by crackheads.
That was the weirdest one. Came with a knee brace, right?
He was like, what
Wrapped
happened,
around
yo?
the G's, though.
I thought I was fast.
Crackhead
He had his,
strength,
he had
crackhead
his pants
speed.
down too, and I still couldn't catch him.
And he had no shoes.
No shoot. I could not
It
catch
all
him.
happened in like 10 seconds. When I turned my head, they was down 2 blocks.
I ain't
We
even
need to
gonna
try
lie.
some crack.
I ain't doing
We need
shit.
to
That's
try
good.
some
I'm
crack.
good, bro.
If you really think about it, crackheads live longer than vegans.
They do.
On some shit.
Crackheads never
Like,
die.
They
don't.
old as shit.
They
right?
never die.
They never die.
Old as shit.
But look,
What kind of shit is that?
I remember, I'll never forget it. We in like 5th, 6th grade, and it's snowing outside. My man, it's a crackhead walking past, but neighborhood crackhead, we know him. And my man, we laughing and shit. My man pick up a snowball and throw it at him. Bull face it, like he walking straight, and we all the way behind him. My man threw the snowball. I lie to you not. That shit got near him, and he dipped that shit and turned around. And was like, "Oh, you almost got me," and just kept walking. Like, how the fuck? Like seriously, like there's no explanation to that shit. Like,
got
there's
like
no
a-
way he seen it out the back. Like
like
we
a
literally,
sixth
we literally directly behind him. Like there's no way he seen it out the corner
Probably
of his
just like
eye.
a unlock.
So he just like he literally
like he
just
threw
ducked
it
a
and
new
just
strand
like.
in your brain or something like that.
Yo,
like,
like that that shit was
connections in
crazy.
your
Like I
brain.
still can't figure. Like he literally just ducked and
you know
was
the
like,
limitless pill?
"Haha, y'all almost got me." Yeah.
Probably got like 5% of that shit in there.
Yo, I don't know what. Like they
I don't know
unlocking
what
something.
it is, but
Crackhead.
crackheads know how to hustle.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
like
Sure,
that.
bro. Try some crack and you probably
Nah.
get some too. Just try it once.
Nah,
Like
I'm
you don't
good,
gotta
bro.
keep doing that. I
Like
heard
you
you
said,
gotta try
you
it 3
come
times.
from experience.
No, I didn't hear it. It's like 2 or 3 times.
Then
and
you
that's
get
when you
hooked. You just need to try it once.
I don't even
activate
want to
your
try
brain
it once,
neurons.
man. I don't want to try it once.
What
kind of shit is
Do
this?
not listen to this guy.
No, when I was young,
I
I,
thought
used
I
to
was a
say
bad
to myself,
influence,
like, I
man.
wanna, like, when I get old, I want my kids to put me in like this place where I can just try all these drugs. I
That's
want to
it.
try
Oh, you said
heroin,
that.
crack.
He said
I
he-
Bro,
said
we
that.
going
He
all
said,
together
I
then,
wanna do
bro.
all of
We
it.
He
gonna
said
go
he
out
want to
together.
try every
I
drug.
said if I'm on my
I
deathbed
wanna
and say I
try
got a
all
month
of
to
it.
live.
He
said horse tranquilizer, bro.
I'll
Took it
never
too far.
forget that.
They put that shit in heroin down Baltimore.
Oh, hell
No, real shit.
This shit is different, bro.
It gives you like a little boost to it, so niggas be
Oh shit.
Your
No,
body
heroin.
gotta be numb
No,
for like
heroin
out
kill
like
you.
a day. You not moving horse tranquilizer.
That's why if you exceed it by a little dot, you gonna overdose.
Yeah, you die. Like,
Your heart go to
yeah.
That shit go and stop.
Yo, your heart probably be convulsing
no
this shit. Like, that shit, you probably be seeing your chest. You probably be seeing this shit beat out this.
Now, would y'all try acid?
I ain't trying shit, bro. I don't do drugs.
None
I mean, like I said, unless they say I'm terminally ill, I got like a year to live, and fuck, I'm doing all
Look,
the drugs I can. But
my
if I'm cool
mans-
and healthy, I'm cool.
My man's, he said when he was in LA,
speak
he
up.
tried acid in like LA, and he said he had to have somebody watching because he was sitting there, the music he was listening to, he could see the notes like popping up and shit. Like, and like,
Nigga was gone.
it's like if you're standing there at a wall, say if you're staring at a wall with this pen, the colors will fucking pop out of you in 3D, shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, that shit is dead. I'm cool.
Mushrooms, they cool. But I wouldn't do no acid because that shit man-made, chemically, manufactured. Like I'm cool.
Oh,
with
you only
shit
do
that comes
natural
from Earth.
stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Straight from the earth.
Okay,
So I wouldn't do heroin, but I would do some opioid that comes straight out the plant. What is it? What's the plant called? that you
I
get
know
in
what you're
China?
talking
Is it a poppy?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, you get it in China or some shit like that. I'll try that.
You on some shit. I ain't trying nothing. I ain't even drinking.
Take a trip to the Chinese countryside. You say you ain't
They used to
drinking.
get high as shit off that too.
I don't even drink. That shit dead. I'm cool.
I do that. Take a couple
You
hits
said
of that.
not drinking. Why?
I'm a sober guy.
Yeah, sober.
I
guy.
live sober.
You ain't never take a sip before?
Nope.
What about you, Lee?
No.
No, you don't drink either? I feel like you gave
I
don't
thought
get-
you said at that Temple concert you was at.
I don't do
Never
nothing.
drink.
I don't do nothing. I don't
I got
smoke. I don't
drunk
drink.
once, and that wasn't for me.
What about when you
Oh,
smoked the weed?
Yeah, I can't believe that.
That was the same summer. I
You look
smoked
like
for the
you a
first
drinker,
time.
bro. I
can't
ain't gonna
believe-
lie.
My family are drinkers, and I got drunk with them. Well, they all like 10 years older than me. I got drunk with them when I was like 14. Whew. And then the next night we all got high. I liked smoking, so I said I'm gonna leave the drinks for y'all. Just smoke with y'all. That was a fun summer.
So what if you have like acid, heroin wrapped up into like a blunt with some weed?
What? Bro?
What the fuck are you? That's some training day type shit.
He
Like,
tried to die. He trying to be God.
I mean, if you got cancer, you got like a week to live. Why not?
A week.
Why not? Yeah,
Like, why not?
I mean, that's gonna kill you, but you know, why not?
You got a week, not a day, bro.
Right.
So you ready to go out with the
I'm going
drugs
out
than
with
the
the
cancer?
And,
Hell yeah.
What's that grass that be having niggas trip? K2? No. Oh, no.
That
K2.
ain't- Bro, that's not even.
That's
Yo, listen, K2 is not for human consumption. It say on the container. So if you smoke that shit, you just an idiot. Like it says not for human consumption on there. I know somebody that smoked it,
You
bro.
think that stops them?
That nigga was crying, bro. He was literally crying. He told my man to take him home. Like he was crying, bro. They were trying to, like, they lived like a block away from each other. They live like, we was on like 44th Street. They live in like what, 53rd. He told my man like yo, I need you to take me home. Like he was really crying. Like they said he was crying.
And then we got bad
And they had to take him back to my man's crib. He had to stay the night at my man's crib.
Say what?
What?
You said what?
Yeah.
That's dead.
I seen somebody smoking one time and I was like, oh no.
They say you once you try that, that's
He was
it.
tripping, yeah.
They said it's over for
It's
you.
like you hooked on
They
it
say you
for
can't
life.
bounce back for a long time.
Yeah.
Like I know there's somebody, I don't know if they was on it, but they like the assumption is that they was on it and they tried it. Bro, he was out of the world for like 3 years, bro. Like it took him a while to bounce back. Now life is good for him, but it took him a while. Like
You
that
still be
shit-
getting ticks or something like that? Don't be getting ticks.
No,
Oh
he
yeah,
could-
my
he be-
job used to smoke.
chilling,
He
that
probably
shit
still
dead.
do.
I used to work with some boy that used to do coke at my old job. He was the kitchen manager,
And coke ain't that bad.
bro.
He's a cooking that bitch.
Bro,
Nah.
like, no, look, I never
That
seen.
bad.
I never
Put a
like,
crack on there and go get that bad dog.
I'm not promoting it. I'm saying compared to everything else we talking about,
Man.
it's not that bad.
Bro, crack is the same thing. It's just smokable.
Crack is
It's smokable.
It's worse.
It's smokable.
It's worse.
Assholes by nature do not promote any type of drug, substances at all.
At all.
At
A
all.
little kill though.
no, he used to do coke. Like we'd be at work and you look at him like he the kitchen manager. So you'll see him, bro. Like his nose is always like he always got to scratch his nose and like he's always itching. But when I say I never in my life have I seen nobody work as hard as him. Like he could brew a whole kitchen, a whole lunch rush by himself. Like I'm talking like 300 people. He could do salads, hot foods, and everything by
Still
himself.
touching his nose though. With a
Yo,
solid.
he was tough with it, bro. Like
He worked
it's
with it.
crazy. Like he worked. Like they have him. They literally like he worked so hard. They have him and filling up shifts in every store. This is Zoe's Kitchen. They got like 300 stores. They had him filling up shifts, in all the stores in Pennsylvania, and they had him going to Maryland and all that. Like that's how hard he works.
So if we were all slaves on the field,
I'd be in the house. I'd be a house nigga in there with master kids
I'll be there with you.
playing
Me and you two lead.
Save it, you gotta have. Me and you? Wait, where?
We'll be in the
All
house.
three
too.
of us. We be in the house.
true.
Be looking out
I'd
at
be
Key and
dead.
Lil.
You be there.
I'll be dead, bro.
Yo, we
Fuck
gotta
that,
talk
we
about
out
this because I know this is gonna be fun, bro.
I'll be
I be in the house. They be sitting there. Look at them.
I'll be dead, bro.
That's
You
what
think
it
I would? Y'all know me. Like I would not. They would kill me.
They said,
I'm easily getting like, they gotta see me or something. Like they do some bullshit.
Yeah,
Like
but
they try.
you gonna lose your life. Like
Yeah,
you
fuck
gotta
yeah.
see the bigger picture.
Fuck the
Right.
bigger
Yeah, would
picture.
you rather be a slave or would you rather lose your life?
I'd rather lose my life. Fuck that.
See.
Fuck the bigger picture, bro. I'm not
I
being a
mean,
slave
but
to
since you
nobody.
like well built, you probably would have been to like a,
Alright, but
a
if you
nice
got-
plantation though.
I don't give a fuck where I go. I'm not being nobody's slave.
Look at the brighter side. You got a nice plantation.
See, I'm skinny.
I ain't know
so,
he flexing plantations, bro.
I'm skinny, so they probably send me to like I don't know, Arkansas.
I don't care, bro. I don't
Lifting
care.
rocks up all day.
I don't care where I'm at. Like it wouldn't work for me. Like I can't be nobody's slave.
All right, but what
I
if you-
can't, like, nobody can't come out and just, like, you can't demand me to do nothing. You can't whip me if I don't do it. Like, I'm not, no way I would be cool
What
with
if
that.
you born into it? That's just your normal.
Bro,
It's different
fuck
if
that
they
shit.
took you.
If I
brought you
grow
over,
up,
then
Right,
and when I grow up, I'm going to realize that this shit is not normal, and I'm going to be mad
you
about
gonna
that.
realize that when you like 7.
All right.
All right, but
But
what if
I'm
you-
going to wait until I'm older and I can do
What if they
something
just kill
about
you
it.
as a fetus though?
Then that's
I
cool.
mean,
You don't got a chance to think about that.
You got shit to think about, right?
All right, what if you got a family though? Wife and kids? You just gonna die on them?
Fuck them. They got to learn to do this. They better learn to get out. Like, fuck it. Look.
How?
Look,
You
look,
might
look,
be the way.
Look. This is what I'm going to do, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna try to defeat the master. If I lose
It's just like
if
a
I
video game.
lose,
You're not even gonna get close to the
if I,
side.
look, if I lose, I lose. That's just what it is. They're gonna have to learn.
Then you
to
gotta know,
adjust.
like, if you lose and, like, you know, there's gonna be retaliation for, like, your family,
rest of
the
the-
rest of the people. Like, you gonna
Listen,
I'd be mad as shit if I was on the field. And they gave us
right? You
extra
be like, this
because
dickhead. He didn't even.
listen, bro. You
Damn
should
it, keep that again.
look, you should have been with me then. We would have had a better fighting chance. The fuck?
Yeah.
We would have had a better chance. We all get together. But y'all wanted to be dickheads and be stubborn and just rather work in the field. Fuck that. I'm trying to get out.
And
I'm
then,
doing what I gotta
and then
do.
you like, Lil, come with me. He's like, was he key again? Yep.
Fuck that, bro. You should have been with me. That's all. If you would have been with me, we would have got like maybe 10 minutes further.
All right, so you'd rather fight him than run away?
Bro, I'm not running away because if they catch my ass, that's it for me either way.
But what's
And
the
you might
do you
not
have a
get
higher
far.
chance of running away and surviving or killing?
Listen,
him?
if
Or
I could
beating him
kill at least one of the family members and die in a mix, that's a win to me.
You know,
That's
they had
why
the,
you
like,
gotta- That's the
look-
one.
They had the
You gotta
slow
play the
muskets
long
back in the
game.
time.
You gotta play the long game, bro.
Fuck
I
the
think
long
even
game.
if you
Play the
don't
long
have a
game.
family,
Look,
like
I don't play no long
Look,
game.
all you have to do is dodge that one bullet, because you know the muskets was slow as shit.
That's
They
what I'm
got-
saying. I gotta. It's a
Man,
good
he got
chance.
hit.
oh, go ahead.
True that. Yeah.
It's a
They
good
had
chance.
dogs, man.
They had everything.
Dogs biting
Oh,
your
that's
ass.
why black people don't like dogs. Oh shit! I just
That was anything.
It's a- look, but like, that's what I'm saying. So even if you run, they got dogs.
I
So
mean,
how far
say-
can
now-
you really
now
get?
what
You
if
gotta
now
wait
what
till
if the whole
late
day?
in the night.
All right, but you could.
If you know how to swim, you can get away from the dog.
Damn.
Yeah,
I can't
swim.
fucking swim.
fuck the swim. You just run for like days. Just run away. Just
but
keep
the
running.
dog can still
Don't
track
stop.
you.
Don't look behind you.
They
Just keep
could
running.
they could track you.
That's what I'm saying. If you know
You
how
gotta
to
be
swim,
you
the
gotta
dog
be
loses
physically
the scent.
trained to know how to outsmart a dog in a wild.
Rosa
for real.
Parks. She's not Rosa Parks.
If you do it late at night, bro.
You gotta go roll in mud and shit.
Oh no,
Harry,
yo,
tell
you're
me,
right.
my
A lot
fault.
gotta go right though. A lot gotta go right.
So I would rather
It
just
ain't
take
easy.
my chance of just trying to kill
I
them.
ain't doing that.
Harriet tell me the goat though for doing all that shit.
Yeah,
she's
she
the goat for
definitely a
that.
goat.
Damn.
Give me.
That's crazy.
Listen, I'm like
I'm just
like
thinking
I'm
about
saying,
that.
like she was smart. She went and got her army, and what happened? They won, right? That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have been fighting with me. Y'all
I
didn't
don't
want to fight.
understand that, though.
Y'all don't
Like,
want to fight. And now look, now when I get free, I'm giving y'all asses back to a different slave, and I'm gone.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that. I'm gonna drop y'all off at a different plantation.
They
Fuck y'all.
said that
Y'all should have
they
been
followed
fighting.
the North Star to escape, but when I look at the stars, I don't even know which
Yeah,
one the
right.
front star
Right.
is, let alone the North Star. Like,
Is it a
I
soft
don't
star?
Back
Is it
back
a West
then,
Star?
look, bro. Back then
It's
they
a
had to
North
learn
Star.
that shit.
Yeah, they did.
They had to
okay,
learn
but that's
it.
what I'm saying. You a slave working in the field. How you learn what the North Star
Bro,
was?
black
Ain't
Black
that the
people were
brightest
the- you
star?
know,
I think
we
it's
were
like
the-
brightest star in the sky.
We were the originals.
The brightest star in
People.
the sky is
How the
sun.
fuck you still know that?
No,
though?
like,
That don't
but-
explain
It's
it.
because we taught white
We the
people.
originals, but
We
how do you
taught-
know
they
that?
They taught them a lot of shit, and then they came over here, and then they killed us. They came over here, so we technically
So somebody gave us a
it's
tip.
DNA, bro.
Somebody
we-
gave us a tip, basically. They gave us a hunch. Somebody is controlling the world.
Huh?
Because why would they give slaves the information? Yeah, it's a North Star out there. Just go follow it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did they? Like, somebody,
One
there had to
person,
be
no,
an
look,
initial
one
to
person,
say,
yeah, one
"That's the
person,
North Star."
one person had, one
man's
person
mind
followed
is
it,
thinking deep.
and when one person,
Power! Incredible power!
followed it and went off of that. He
Okay, but
I mean,
how did
slaves
you
they
get
got
the
through the-
information
Slaves
back?
weren't all
it got
stupid,
through the
though,
grapevine, bro.
like,
But
they
how?
were
That's
all
what I'm
stupid,
saying.
like, they
There's
used
other
to-
slaves.
tell
You,
us
Because
you
any
tell
black
us,
them
person
back.
that went to the South was going to become a slave automatically, whether they was born a
but
slave or not.
Harriet left and went back. So people like that was doing it. She wasn't the first one.
Well,
She's
I'm
just
not
the
saying
most
She a real
known.
one for that, because I'm going to be honest.
She's just the.
If
She's
you
not.
ain't, if you
but-
ain't escape with me,
You
then
escape
you
with me,
stuck
I'm
with
not-
me.
I ain't going back,
I'm
dog.
not
I ain't
Yeah,
going
I
back.
agree,
going
but
back.
she wasn't the
I ain't
first
going
one.
back.
She was just the one. She was just the most known. She wasn't the first one to do that. There's other people that did that. So that's how it kept going down. They go back. They tell this person, look, this is how you do it. This is what you follow. Just keep following that, and that's it. And that's how it go down.
But her whole thing was escape without them knowing, right? Like it wasn't
Yeah.
because there was other slaves like fighting them.
Yeah, it was.
There was like
her
a trail, like you
who
would
was
go
like-
to somebody's house, sit
Right.
for a bit.
Right.
Yeah,
They
so
had
you gotta
this all
find,
mapped
you
out.
find houses. and shit.
Somebody they didn't plan this shit. It's 2 events. Like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm starting to think like a
But
pharaoh.
slaves
Slaves
back
were-
then, that's 2 events.
Bro, like they used to enslave like kings and shit. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, they were smart. Like slaves were smart back then too.
We were like, if they learned
I gotta
everything
stop
from
down
us
my
and killed us,
ancestors. I gotta stop down.
they learned everything from
Because
us.
black people crafty.
Shit.
They learned
survive
everything from us.
anything.
We were the true kings and all that. If you really go back and look
True.
into it, we were the true kings. Then they killed us, and then that's how they start. That's how they got their power, by killing us. They were in different situations and all of that, so it's different. So we came from this and we started this. It's naturally inside of us. in a way. I might have fucked up with that last part, but y'all got the first half. Y'all know what I'm saying. It started with us, and they all everybody derived from black people too. But we ain't gonna get into that.
Just think about all them African kingdoms that got taken down by colonizers and shit.
Yeah. That shit.
Like, yeah.
that's-
I mean,
we
They
started
just
this
had to
slaves
disrupt
and
the
shit.
balance of
the
power
history. The history they teaching ain't the real history.
at all.
It was a
At
certain
all.
viewpoint of the history.
Ain't it crazy how they could just pull you off the street and be like, you a slave now, even if you was free?
Right though.
That's like the worst. When
I
you a
was like,
free
damn,
man,
I
you just go.
got my papers. Man.
Right. You going to work, you're like, I got my papers. Now you and me.
Rip that shit.
Just rip that shit up.
Come on, man. I just paid a lifetime bullshit for that.
You call the cop. You realize the cop
call
is
the
state
cop,
patrol.
like-
he helping
he's like,
them. He's like,
get
get the
on
fuck over there. You go with them now. What the fuck they said?
Oh, you
Oh,
gonna
man.
call me?
And then your master like, oh, look at you.
You get right back.
Hey, I was
I've
gonna
been
sell
waiting
you
for,
at
I've
the
been
nice
waiting for
price,
you.
but you know what?
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, that's old. That shit bad. That shit.
That got to be the
bad.
worst feeling. You just going to work, somebody like, I feel like you a slave. No, I'm free. I got my
what
papers. I
happened
don't
in
care. Get it back.
Get it back.
No.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I wouldn't like.
You're
I
right. Then
wouldn't-
that would probably lead me to having to kill
I
him.
wouldn't-
Yeah, I can
I'm-
see it.
Yeah, y'all know how I am already.
You
Like,
gotta play the
I'm
long game. That's
Fuck
why
the
I've been
long-
12 years a slave.
There you
He
go.
played the long
There
game.
you
fuck
go.
the long
I
He
game.
watch
finally
that
got
movie.
back to his family.
Right. He was watching all them people get whipped. He's like, all right, one day. One day.
Fuck the long game. We play the
I don't
short
know.
game. You play to win. I ain't playing to
That
lose.
first
short
whipping
game
probably
always
hurt, though.
leads
I'll
to
probably have
death.
the first joint.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Look, what they say. What they say. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a
You ain't gonna
villain.
die no hair because ain't nobody gonna know who the fuck you was.
It really wasn't.
Listen.
It's like, yeah, you know about
All right, well then you die on your own terms. I'm gonna die on my own terms. Fuck, or I'm gonna try to at least.
that comes back to the
Like
HIV shit.
that's like what y'all
That's
said with
probably
the drugs. Like if you gonna die, you ready to do all the drugs and ready to overdose. I'm gonna die on my own terms. If I'm a slave, I'm gonna die how I want to die.
But I
Like,
feel
I'm
like,
not gonna let you whip me slowly to death.
right.
But then I think you just like, that's okay for you. But what about your family?
Listen, if they should have been riding.
No,
that.
I don't want my wife to get fighting.
Once you're dead, they're selling your family. Your wife
Or
gonna
killing
get
them,
your kids,
separating
going
them,
to other
rape her,
places.
or doing anything.
Yeah.
Listen,
you putting your family at risk.
So you did. You're not experiencing that,
Well-
but they suffering.
I feel like if I'm a slave, there's no way in hell I would want a family in this type of environment. I'm not going out the.
But you know,
I'm not-
condoms wasn't.
Yeah, there was
in
no
the
condoms.
back then.
I'm not fucking
You
nothing.
gotta put
You
some
not
straw
fucking
in
on
your
back
baby.
then? Out of
And
all
most
this
people,
misery.
they didn't.
Bro,
really,
you
most
think-
slaves didn't
all
really
this
have
misery.
You think
they got
if
married
I'm a
and
slave,
had
you
sex.
think I'm not gonna be worried about no pussy. I'm worried about being a free man.
All this misery, and the one thing that could give you some satisfaction is some
I'm
pussy.
not doing
You're
it, bro.
gonna-
No.
Man, I'm about to come at everybody.
Nah, bro, that's
Come at
dead.
everybody. Damn,
No,
Cause
it's
then
not.
you-
So it's
cause
like
then
you
you
take
take-
it out all the
nice.
time.
You taking a chance. You taking a chance of bringing kids into a fucked up situation. And me now, y'all know I don't want kids because of the world we live in now. So back then it's 10 times worse. Why would I want a kid in that?
I wouldn't want to.
You
I
can't control
don't
that
really
shit.
want a kid right now.
I ain't want a kid
I don't
either,
want a
but,
kid
you
in
know,
that. You just a dickhead.
You know,